Travis. That was a nice save you made back there.
All right, qualifying about to start. That means welcome back to BMRL Network. My name is Chris Mayo, and we are here with the Octane Outlaws at Las Vegas, as you can see on your screen. Tonight, it is going to be one heck of a showing, as Las Vegas, you may know, is my favorite track, which means that I'm going to enjoy, love, whatever you want to call it, watching this race here tonight. Qualifying starting right now. Joshua O'Brien hitting the track for his opening lap as he goes down the backstretch headed into turn 3. Out of turn 4 across that little quad oval. Green flag is out for Joshua O'Brien in the 24. Las Vegas, such a nice track. I don't think there's anybody really that doesn't like this track. If you do, I'm very sorry. As you approach turn 3 here, you're going to want to let out the throttle a little bit, hug that white line, get into the throttle right around this point in time, move up the track, drop down below that apron, but he stays above that white line. As he goes into turn 1, you want to do the same thing. Let that throttle, hug that white line, and a throttle back up out of 2. Get as close to that wall as you can, and repeat turns 3 and 4. So far, Joshua O'Brien sitting in P2. Can he improve on that first lap? He will, as he goes down to the apron. What's it going to be? A 29.92. So he does improve, I believe. Yeah, he does improve on that time. Todd Smith going to jump up to that pole position for the moment, as it looks like Trevor Benz coming off of pit road. Some of you who have been on watching BMRL Network may know Trevor Benz and Joshua O'Brien's names from a Saturday night league that used to be on BMRL Network. A couple of others out here tonight as well, as Mark Owlett, one of them, Daniel Butler, Jason Haney, Corey Crandell, Andrew Groves, James Malloy, Todd Smith. Look at that, Trevor getting every inch off of turn 2. That's how you want to do it as he drops down into turn 3. Out of 4, gonna rise up to that wall as he's gonna arch down below that white line. Perfect lap right there for Trevor Benz. Gonna be a 30.25, so losing a little bit of speed and time compared to Todd Smith and everyone in front of him. But what looks to be a perfect line being run. Todd Smith just still holding on to that lead. Here comes Trevor. Trevor, is he going to increase? He does to a 29.96 right there in behind O'Brien. Well, technically in behind Todd Smith as of right now. On the grid. Alright, let's go with TJ. TJ Hanley exiting pit road in the 08 car. One of the only 3 Toyotas, as Chevy right now has spots 1 through 10. You can see the first non-Chevy is going to be that Ford, the number 11 of Travis Roberto. TJ Hanley, first lap at 30.43, sitting at the bottom of the grid here. Second lap, does he improve on it? I think now he's just kind of running laps. Ryan Peters on the track. All right. Ryan gonna end with a 30.12. David Guimond a 30.11. Jason Haney out on the track now. First lap of 30.47. Gonna be the bottom of the charts here. And Jason gonna jump up to that third position. Gonna knock Joshua and Trevor as well as Corey down a spot. Andrew Groves Exiting pit road. Here we go. Andrew heading into turn 3. No throttle the acceleration at all there. .25 opening lap. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, I'll be doing Monday nights for BMRL. Tuesday and Thursday nights for BMRL will be a different producer. I myself, though, do Friday nights here for Octane Outlaws. After this one, I do a Midnight Super Speedway series for another league. And then on Sunday, I do 2 more broadcasts for 2 different leagues. Andrew grows a 29.97, so gonna improve on that time from the first lap, but not enough to pierce the top 5, but he does pierce the top 10 there. And I believe that's gonna round up. And yep, it's gonna end our qualifying runs here.
Heck yeah.
Stand by one moment. I forgot to mute my...
Good lap, Todd.
There we go. Sorry about that. All right, row number 1, Todd Smith gonna win that pole with a 29.86. You can see there on your screen, Noah Miller just 6/1000ths of a second off of Todd's time there. Row 2, we got Jason Henney and Corey Crandell. Row 3's got Joshua O'Brien and Trevor Benz. Row 4, Andrew Groves and Patrick Matrevics. Row 5, Ivan Deschamps and Corey Buchanan. Row number 6, we got David Guimon and Ryan Peters. Going back to row 7, we've got Daniel Butler and Mark Allett. Row 8, Will Shannon and Travis Roberto. Row 9, Curtis Rogers and Drew Hensley. Row 10, TJ Hanley and Tommy Thompson. And rounding out that 21st position back there in row 11, James Malloy. All right, hopefully everybody has having a great night today, hopefully everyone's having a great night tonight, a great day today, and a great week as we head into the weekend. Hopefully everyone has a lovely weekend after we conclude this race here tonight. But right now, let's get it started. As everyone is lined up, you can see there a 24 car kind of moving a little bit closer to the number 9 there as the pace car going to drive away. And everybody set to follow. Winifred says, good luck everyone. CK, let's go Noah number 8. Ben Summerford, good luck First Gear Racing. These drivers warming up their tires as they get set to go 175 laps here at Vegas. Alright, pace car off the track. That means Todd Smith, Noah Miller gonna lead the field to the green flag. And we're racing at Vegas. What happens here stays here. Wonderful shot there off of the turn 1 wall. These guys gonna use every inch of their track here tonight. A little bunched up here as Todd Smith already down 3 positions. Even Jason there, nice little shot into turn 3. Ryan Peters up 3 positions from qualifying. Trevor Benz and Joshua O'Brien fighting for that 6th place position. 5th place now, as they are in the process of trying to catch Todd Smith. Noah Miller still out in front. Corey Crandell a little bit right. He was a little bit right there behind him, but Corey's going to get a nice run out of 4. He's going to bring Jason right along with him. Corey underneath Noah. Corey going for the lead, but then Jason Haney going to go down below Corey. Now Jason Haney underneath the number 8 car of Noah Miller, as Todd Smith shows back up in the picture to make it 3 wide. And Todd Smith back up, challenging for that lead. And Noah Miller as well, up there again challenging for the lead. Noah had fallen back to the 4th position. Now fighting for the 2nd place again. And Noah's gonna have that spot cleared. Now he sets his sights on that 00 car. Whew, Jason a little bit loose off of exit of 2 there. Trevor Ben's gonna get right up on his bumper and give him a nice little shove into 3. Ooh, the 66 to Todd Smith, very loose on exit. Oh, and they're wrecking in the back. Oh, some hard hits here. David Guimond involved.
Yellow flag.
We're gonna have to go through Will Shannon, David Guimond. It was a pretty heavy impact there. Will Shannon, that thing tore up. Still able to drive though. I guess this is where it really originated from. Here we go. Looks like, oh. We're gonna have to. Man. Yeah, it looked like the 12 of Ivan kind of Ivan comes up the track, gets a little bit too close, gets nervous, and turns it left, running into David Guimond in the 1. Then the 27 of Will Shannon just gets loose after the impact in front of him, and hard into that wall. Alright, and just like that, pace car lights are out. That means we're going to go racing here again. Lap number 18 will be the green flag. Alright, pace car ready to make that left-hand turn down pit road. And here we go, green flag is out. Corey Crandell, Noah Miller on that front row. Noah gonna get a nice jump on the outside. Once again, Noah really great on those restarts. Not clear yet. He does not officially have that spot as Corey fighting hard on the inside. Looks like Corey got a little tiny bit loose there on the exit. That rear end getting a little bit upset. And Noah Miller gonna walk away with about a 1.5 car length over Corey. Oh, and the 12 of Ivan Deschamps was back on the track, but too much damage. Gonna have to roll off of this thing. Andrew Groves in the 7th place position. Everyone else has either moved up a spot or fell back a spot. Andrew still sitting in the same spot he qualified in. straight, clean, hard racing going on here tonight. 26 laps down. 149 to go, or... Oh, Trevor Benz and Todd Smith going down the front stretch. Trevor and it looked like I think Jason made initial contact there. And Trevor just getting very loose. Back it up, back it up. Oh, it's a 54 Andrew Groves. A little bit of contact there, and Trevor gets a little loose and slides down and collects the 66 of Todd Smith. And then both of them go sliding through the grass, doing a little bit of lawn care. Ooh, and Todd holds on to it and avoids that pit wall. Not much damage to his car, nor Trevor's. Has little bumps and bruises. Alright, with that being said, I'm gonna jump out of here real quick. I'll be right back with more racing here.
Green, green, green. Caution south, caution south, caution south.
Alright guys, sorry about that. Had to go take my insulin. Took me a few moments, but we are back and it looks like we are under caution. However, this will be the stage break. Let's take a ride and see what happened to bring us to this caution. Oh, we're still under caution. I guess I haven't been gone that long, actually. But we really didn't miss any racing. I picked the right time to go do that. Alright, and there is our stage. As Noah Miller will be the stage winner. According to what I'm seeing right now. I don't know, something else could be going on inside this race, but according to what we see on the screen, Miller gonna pick up the stage win. Joshua O'Brien in P2. Corey Grandel P3. Andrew Groves 4th. Jason Haney 5th. 5. Ryan Peters 6th. Daniel Butler 7th. Patrick Mitrovic in 8th. Travis Roberto in 9th. And Corey Buchanan in 10th. Alright, pit stops are in full swing now. Everybody on pit road besides Drew Hensley and Tommy Thompson, as well as TJ Hanley. TJ gonna stay out. Chrissy Groves in the chat saying, "You can do this, Andrew." Alrighty. Noah Miller gonna win the race off of pit road, followed by Joshua O'Brien, Corey Crandell, Jason Haney, Andrew Groves, Ryan Peters. All three restarts so far. Noah Miller on the outside of row 1. This time TJ Hanley going to take him to the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
TJ hit it on lap 37. Noah Miller down to the inside. Can he complete the pass? He cannot. TJ's going to get a nice run out of 2. Quite the battle brewing up here in the front as TJ holds onto the lead, up 18 positions since starting this race, and he's out in front by a good about 3 to 4 car lengths. Noah Miller kind of falling back to the P4 right now, under attack from Jason Haney right there behind him. And the 00 Corey Crandell right on his outside. The 33 Trevor Benz sneaks back up into the picture after being involved in the last incident. He's going to be right outside of Jason Haney there in the number 9. Going back a little bit further, Corey Buchanan sitting in the number 19 car in 13th position. Alright, Andrew grows up to the lead as the 08 of TJ Hanley kind of falling back now as these other guys get some heat in those tires. But Noah Miller battling back on the outside of Andrew. Noah gonna surge out to the front, but not gonna clear him as Andrew fights back on the inside through turn 3 and 4. Ooh, they kind of came close to touching there on the exit. Trevor Benz having a little bit of a moment there as the 028 of Travis Roberto passes him on the outside of turn 4's exit. The 028 flying through the field. No wonder he's got the Delta paint scheme on. Man, he is on rails right now. Like he has a couple of NOS tanks in that thing, giving himself some boost. And looks like Andrew Groves having a little bit of a moment a couple laps ago, is gonna fall back to that 5th position. For those of you just tuning in, hopefully you had an amazing week and an amazing Friday as we get set in our chairs at home watching some great racing here tonight. Thank you for tuning in to us here tonight at BMRL Network instead of the Jake Paul fight. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, click that thumbs up. Also, BMRL does host and broadcast other events throughout the week. If you're a fan of Andrew oh, trouble back there! Oh, is that the 18 I think of Dane? No, it was not. It was Trevor Benz. Trevor Benz having a little bit of a moment there. Got a little loose. See if we can see this again. Not much. I don't think there was any contact with the wall. I think he just got a little loose and did not want to touch that wall, so he kind of overcorrected it. The 028 off track down the front stretch. Gonna lose a lot of ground that he had previously made. Andrew Groves up to the 4th place position, but TJ Hanley he restarted in the 1st on that last restart after stage 1. Kind of fell back to around the 5th and 6th position. But he's back up there in 2nd, right in behind Noah Miller, who is about 1 second ahead of him here. There you see on your screen the last lap, how many laps these guys have run on their fuel as we're approaching our 2nd and final stage caution in about 16, 17 laps from now. So when you look at those laps, the original stage, they went 41 laps without pitting. They've got to add another 18 to this, making that a total of about 45, 46 laps on, some issues down low. Noah Miller on pit road. You know what, we're gonna do something a little bit different here. We're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a audio break, and we're gonna crank it up and let you guys witness the extreme speeds and the sounds of these cars. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that up-close action. Todd Smith on pit road. Only 13 cars on the lead lap. Can the rest of these 13 cars, can they go the distance here? Lap 85 is the end of stage number 2. As we just now approached about less than 100 laps to go. Alright, looks like a few more are on pit road as Noah Miller will get back on the lead lap here. Stage about to end in 1 lap from now.
Caution's out, caution's out, caution's out.
Okay, Andrew Groves looked a little slow. I wonder if he may be on the verge of running out of fuel. He is shutting that car off. Oh, we got a wiggler going on pit road. I think Andrew Groves may be out of pit road. Gonna get Trevor Benz to give him a bump. Andrew Grove's gonna make it back to pit road. And so does Jason Haney. Corey Crandell also out of fuel. And then Daniel Butler gonna lead the charge down pit road. Alright, time to get lined back up as we get set to go green flag racing here. Till the end, besides if there's any wrecks or cautions. No more stage breaks. This will be an all-out shootout for 85 more laps. Who is going to get the win here tonight? Noah Miller been out in front on that front row for every restart so far. From the initial start to every restart outside front row. Does he have what it takes to get a win here? Race number 3 of the season at Las Vegas. Jason Haney, Noah Miller, rows 1, P1 and 2. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 85 laps to go. Green flag is out.
Green flag, green flag.
Noah, another great start on that outside line. He's right there next to Jason as they hit turns 1 and 2. Can Noah clear Jason out of 2? He does before he hits turn 2. Noah out in front by 2 car lengths now. Jason following back as the 0-way to TJ Hanley. Gonna dive underneath him. TJ's got that spot. He's clear. Now he's gonna set his eyes on Noah. Oh, TJ up into the wall. A lot of action going on. Oh, another hard hit right there for Andrew Groves on the exit of 2. These cars aren't like those Gen 6 cars. These cars are very weak when it comes to contact. These guys are using up every inch of this track. Alright, kind of has thinned out a little bit here now. Not much side-by-side driving, but more of nose-to-rear driving here. Oh, look at that little bit of a run there, having to check up. Todd Smith all on the bumper of Travis. That's not Travis, that's a 27 of Will Shannon. lap 102. Everyone doing great. A little bit of close calls here and there, but nothing too extreme. As it seems Andrew Groves kind of falling back a little bit here, fighting with TJ on his outside. But Joshua O'Brien, a lap down, is sneaking up there into the picture. Joshua looking to get that lap back. That last stage not really doing any favors for a lot of these guys. Only 11 on the lead lap. Joshua O'Brien fighting tooth and nail to get up there. Right now he sits technically in P4. But really, he's in P12. Joshua driving very hard, trying to get around Andrew Groves. Joshua O'Brien still working on getting around these other three as Andrew Groves, or Jason Haney, I mean, going for the pass on Andrew. Andrew gonna lose 2 spots as Corey goes underneath him. And while these guys are fighting, Noah Miller is checking out to a almost 1.5 second lead. Noah Miller out to a 2-second lead now. Noah gonna be the car to beat if this thing stays green. Mark Ellett up 5 positions, sitting in the 9th place right now. He's got no body around him. Sitting in a great position on the track.
Caution, yellow flag.
Caution out on the track. Oh, something happened. I guess then pick the right one. Alright, Noah Miller gonna be leading this thing. We haven't seen him start on the inside of row 1. Now we were gonna get the chance to. Alright guys, pace car leading them into turn 3 and 4. And you know what we like to say here at BMRL Network. Pace car making that left-hand turn onto pit road. Noah Miller, Andrew Groves on row number 1.
Green, green, green.
We've seen Noah have great starts on the outside, but what's it gonna... That's exactly what he's gonna do when he has control of it. Noah gonna check out to an outstanding lead. Already almost 1 second ahead of second place, Andrew Groves. What a run, what a night. Everything seems to be going right for that number 8. Yeah, it was Daniel Butler getting a little piece of that wall back there off of turn 2. Andrew Groves trying to close that gap. He's got it down to just 0.2 seconds. $50 laps to go here tonight. We're going to go ahead and we're going to crank it up one last time as we get ready to take the checker flag here in about 49 laps. it back down here. We approached the last 37 laps. Ooh, a little bit of evasive movers there. Evasive moves there. Oh, and it looks like the 028 kind of gets involved. And a little bit of a slide action there on turn 2.
Caution's out, caution's out.
I heard that, but I
Caution's out.
wasn't focused on crashes. That sounded like a big hit. I think it's the 18 and the 5. Yep, the 5 with some heavy front end damage. And Daniel Butler also involved in there. I believe Ivan also. Oh, a couple other guys making evasive moves there, trying to get away from this. Alright, for the first time tonight, Noah Miller going to start in the 7th position. Not on that front row. Andrew Groves and Corey Crandell going to be starting on that front row. Alright, pace car lights are off. That means we're going green flag racing with 31 laps to go. Alright, pace car getting ready to make that left-hand turn down pit road.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out, here we go.
Caution's out, caution's out, caution's out.
And it's the 24 of Joshua O'Brien taking a spin. Joshua. Right off of the fives nose right. Alright, gonna line them back up this time. Bye. Esther says Butler. Daniel's sitting in the 8th place at the moment. All right.
Green, green, green.
All right, green flag is out. Here we go again. Todd Smith passing Trevor Benz for that 7th position. And look at this, we talked about the Toyotas earlier on during qualifying, how they were all back behind the 10th place position, kind of spread out throughout the field, but now all 3 Toyotas run 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That's Andrew Groves, Ryan Peters, and TJ Hanley, as Andrew Groves is going to get passed by both of those guys. 22, 21 laps to go this time by. As Noah Miller back out in front, he leads by almost 1 second over Travis Roberto and TJ Hanley. Andrew Gross continues to fall back as Todd Smith gets around him now. I don't know if it's because Andrew has 5 lap older tires than the guys in the front. That could be the case here as TJ Hanley back up to the second place. He pitted on lap 145. Everyone that pitted on lap 140 is falling back behind these guys as Todd Smith and TJ both pitted on lap 145 and 146 kind of climb through the top of the field. Did those 5 lap fresher tires make the difference here as we go 20 laps to go, 19 as we cross the line. And you can see the gap there on your screen, how far ahead Noah Miller is, sitting at roughly about 1.5 seconds. TJ and Travis fighting side by side for that second position, but Todd Smith squeezes himself in the mixture here. These guys are almost 3 wide headed out of turn number 2 down the backstretch. TJ gonna have the main point here as he jumps in front of those two. As they're side by side going into 3. But hold on, Ryan Peters in the 5 kind of showing up into the mixture here. Will he make this thing go 3 wide down the backstretch? Noah Miller looking out his rear view mirror as he sees these guys all fighting for position as they're single file now. Now Noah feeling the pressure as his time is slowly starting to trickle down as he is no longer a good 1.5 seconds in front. He's almost exactly 1 second in front of TJ. TJ has now knocked off 0.3 seconds. Noah Miller taking 12 laps to go. Can he keep this lead? TJ within 1 second behind Noah. Last lap by TJ with a 30.23. Noah with a 30.38. TJ faster this time around as well. A 30.26. Noah 30.36. 1/10 of a second faster. But that time still sitting right above 1 second ahead. 1.01 to be exact.
Caution, yellow flag.
Ooh, Joshua O'Brien, another hard wreck. Like Joshua gets loose. Oh, just got some netcode there from the one. Oh, and the one nowhere to go. Tries to escape it, thought he had it escaped. But no, no, no. This is gonna make it even more interesting now. Now if you're Noah Miller, you know, it has been about 26 laps since you last pit. We know we can go 40, but Noah, as he was looking at those times, does he come down pit road one final time? He does not. Nobody else follows, but look, Andrew Groves, the first one to follow, and he's gonna bring everyone behind him as Corey Buchanan does stay out, but Andrew Groves, Corey Crandell, Jason Haney, Trevor Benz, Mark Ellett, Daniel Butler, David Guimond all come down pit road. So, oh, how things have turned. The top 7 stay out, but everyone from 8th to the 15th position all come down pit road. Sorry, 14th position. All come down pit road. Things are going to get very, very interesting here tonight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We all know Andrew Groves has had a fast car. Corey's had a fast car. Jason's had a fast car. These guys, all three up in the front of the field here earlier this tonight. But they've been hanging back towards mid-pack the rest of the night. We haven't seen them. They haven't been relevant on our screen since about stage 2. Well, actually stage 1 during, I think all of stage 2, they were kind of hanging back. That stage 2 pit cycle issue kind of became a big factor. Oh, how things are about to get wild here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that thumbs up, as this action, it's gonna get great here tonight, guys, as we're just inside 7 laps to go. We're gonna line it up this next time by, and then we're gonna go green flag racing with just 5 laps to go in this race. It's sure to be a big, crazy finish here. As Noah Miller is on the apron, I think he knows that he may need to start saving some fuel here. We'll be right back with the action to come. All right. Woo! Gonna have some great racing here. There is the freshest tires on the field. And there's the leader. What's gonna go down here as this pace car gets ready to take that left-hand turn onto pit road? Here we go, Noah Miller, TJ Hanley on the front row.
Green flag, green flag.
Can Noah get a great start and run away with this thing? We're going to keep our eyes on Andrew Groves going on the outside. He tried to go 3 wide in the turn 1. It's not going to work. Andrew going to have to get through this crowd right here, this traffic in front of him. Andrew's gonna... He's gonna save it. He saved it. Woo. Noah. Andrew Gross falling back to 12th here. Corey Crandell up to the 7th place. He's got the freshest tires. That's next in line. But Noah Miller coming out of turn 4 to take 3 laps to go. And the number 5, Ryan Peters, is spinning. And we're going to have a green-white checkered here. Whew, for a minute there I thought I was muted. And I looked down and I saw that I was unmuted still. That's good. All right, here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. Noah Miller, followed by TJ. Trevor Benz up to the 5th place position. Can Trevor slide into those guys' DMs and take the win here? Can Noah take the white flag? He's gonna take the white flag. Here we go, final 4 corners for Noah Miller. Does TJ Hanley have what it takes to catch him? TJ right there within 2 car lengths. TJ searching for a great run off of 2. Trevor Benz right there in the 3rd place position. Noah Miller into turn 3. Out of turn 4, Noah Miller gonna get it done here. Race number 3 at Las Vegas. Noah Miller gonna get the win. TJ gonna hold off Trevor for a 2nd place finish. And Noah Miller gonna capture a win here this week. Almost had it last week. All right. All right, Mr. TJ, coming home in that 2nd place position. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. How was the broadcast?
That was pretty good. It was a fun, interesting race. I love Las Vegas personally, and you guys put on one heck of a show.
Man, that Las Vegas has always been fun. Doesn't seem to matter what kind of cars or trucks it goes in here. Always seems to work out. I'm glad we went with kind of that evening set. Kind of gives it a mixture of loose and tight. That wind going into 3 and 4, that really messed with us on the long run there. That was something.
Yeah, it was definitely. I thought you may have been able to have it there before that yellow came out with, I think, about 9 laps to go. You were closing in that time to Noah there with those I think about 5 laps fresher tires.
Yeah, a little bit fresher tires, but I mean, he had the track position, so it was a mixture of trying to get past everybody who was on older tires, as well as just trying not to burn them up. Made that mistake early in stage 3, just really burned up my stuff and didn't pan out. But man, shout out! I mean, hats off to everybody from Noah, Trevor, Patrick, Todd, Andrew. You know, I gave him a little hell, but even the 9, Jason, like, I gave him hell, but honestly, it's in good fun tonight. I know the 66 isn't too happy with me on that restart. I mean, I didn't think I sat back that far, but it is what it is. I mean, if you're the guy in P3, you can control when the leader goes, and you need to take advantage of it. That's what you should be doing. But teach their own, I reckon.
Yeah, and yep, it's racing. Everyone trying to get that win, so you gotta do yourself. But yeah, this is a great race, man. I enjoyed it. I loved every second of it. Before I let you go and celebrate this P2, you got anyone you want to give a shout out to or thank you to?
Oh, absolutely. Jay Monin, pit crew member for Gase Race. I believe it's now Gase Munez Motorsports. Great spotter tonight. I believe he's also on William Peterson in ARCA. Great job helping me behind the wheel. Gary Smith, Justin Potts, Steele, who I believe used to race in this in season 1. Shout out to him. He's been a great help this week. Thank you to everyone who supports TH Designs. You can go faster, you can look good going fast. That's just my opinion. Man, just a great group of people. Love it. And I thank you to Patrick and Corey letting me race this. I'm not going to be here full time. I appreciate letting me run and coming out once every other week, have some fun, and I do appreciate it. And thank you, Chris and BMRL for putting this on. I do appreciate it. I'm trying to remember everybody. I think it was Elizabeth, Butler, Nestor, and I think there was a Gwyn or something in there. But man, thank you all for tuning in and watching. We do appreciate it. Please do come back next week. Share, all the fun stuff. We really do appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you, and great racing tonight, and look forward to. Will you be here next week?
We'll see what the schedule ends.
Next week's an off week. Week
next
after that. Okay.
We'll see. I think I've got some welding projects I got to go work on, but we'll see what happens.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, P2 here for race number 3 at Vegas, and look forward to seeing you up in the booth again.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you, Chris. Have a good evening.
Thank you, you too. All right, that was our second place finisher, TJ, bringing it home P2 in the 08 Toyota. Now let's hear from the 8 of a Chevy. All right, Noah Miller, it's Chris up in the booth. You got a copy?
I gotcha.
All right, man, getting it done here this week. Last week we had some unfortunate events on the final lap, but this week you get it done, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I felt like this win was super deserved after what happened at Chicagoland. I didn't feel like I dominated Chicagoland, but I was up there a bunch. I was up in the front, and I didn't take tires when everyone else did, so I kind of lost that there. And I came back to Vegas, and I got the job done.
All right, man. That was a nice race. I thoroughly enjoyed Vegas personally. I know a lot of people love to drive Vegas, so how was the track out there tonight?
It was pretty good for the first 20 laps, and then it felt like I was ice skating. It just got so loose, and I could tell everyone else around me, they were sliding their tires, and I thought it was going to stay nice and tight for the rest, or for the whole race there, but
yeah. And then while that, I guess that final big green flag run, you kind of ran away with it, got like a 1.5 second lead. And then right before that caution on lap 9, TJ started reeling you in, knocked off, I think, about 3 to 4 tenths of a second. At that moment, were you really noticing that or focusing on that? Or what was your take on that when you thought that he might be starting to catch you?
I was just running the bottom the whole time. The bottom was definitely dominant, and I didn't think anyone could catch me. And then I just saw TJ in my mirror catching up, and I was just thinking, please, I just need 10 more laps, But then there was a caution, and I think me, TJ, and a couple other guys only took tires on the caution before the last green flag run before that caution there. So I was pretty surprised when the caution came out, because I thought our races were over because everyone else had an extra set and we were out. But it paid off tonight.
Yeah, it looks like I think about like 9th place or 8th place and back came back in, took some tires on that caution with about 9 to go. Kind of just got, I guess, blocked by just traffic, and it ended up not really playing out in their favor, but it surely played out in your favor, man.
Yeah, that's all I could hope for is that I just needed that last green flag, or I just needed to get to the white flag, and I knew that race was over. So I'm glad there was extra traffic tonight, and I wasn't in it for majority of the race.
All right, man. Before I let you go and celebrate this win here tonight, you got anyone you want to give a shout out to or a thank you to?
Yeah, shout out everyone who showed up tonight. I mean, these guys, they show up. We have a good field every week. Uh, good racing for the majority of it. But yeah, shout out to everyone who showed up tonight. Really, really like racing with these group guys.
All right, man. Well, congratulations getting the win here. We're going to be off next Friday, but we'll pick it right back up on Black Friday at Darlington for 140 laps. So we've seen Chicagoland and Vegas, a pretty dominant performance from you. How does Darlington stack up amongst those two?
Well, I'm glad we have an extra off season or extra off week. That way I can get in a bunch of practice because Darlington has not been very nice to me the couple of times I've raced it in these cars. So I'm glad we have extra time to practice.
All right, man. Well, look forward to seeing you back in the booth. You can get it done at Darlington as well. Good luck and have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you back here.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Congratulations once again, and yeah, have a great night. All right, that's going to wrap it up here tonight for BMRL Network here at Octane Outlaws, race number 3 at Las Vegas. Hopefully, everyone enjoyed tonight's race, and yeah, it was a very exciting race. Like I've said multiple times, I love this track. I look forward to seeing you all here, not next Friday, but 2 Fridays from now after Thanksgiving for Darlington as we take on the Lady in Black. Who's going to leave the most stripes on that wall? Tune in next 2 weeks to find out who's going to take home that victory. My name is Chris from BMRL Network. I look forward to seeing you all guys in 2 weeks, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that thumbs up. Have a great rest of your night.